You used to be thin, then you discovered how much you like to eat, and it snowballs from there. Yeah. See, I've always liked to eat, but I know I have the capability of making myself skinny every now and then. And just knowing I have that power gave me the confidence I need to completely ignore my health for long periods of time. Tilapia. How do I catch these guys? Yeah, I'm just not getting the right squids. Your oldest son is almost 36. He developed dad bod a couple years ago. Yeah, that's about right. Well, my wife kind of lucked out. She met me at an interesting time. Got her reward. But I didn't give you my squids. Oh, right. I get the squids I got. I had 3. I got the copper bonus. Ugh. None of these valuable. The trap bobber. Causes fish to escape slower when you aren't reeling them in. That might do it. But the Squid Fest is over. I got what I could. It's Harvey's birthday. You think he likes apples? Night market. Night market. But yeah, so let's see. What happened? Had my heart broken at some point, and I lost my desire to eat. Like, I just could not do it. So I lost a lot of weight rapidly. But I didn't want to, like, you know, get sloppy and unhealthy. So I'm like, well, as long as we're here, we might as well, like, try to hit the gym occasionally, eat healthy, force myself to eat healthy, and get myself in somewhat good shape. And so I did. So my wife met me at, like, my second sexiest. And so, like, got her. Sucker. And then she discovered, you know, I fell in love with her. And then I showed her how I cook cheesecake. And then she was just mine forever. All right, I got all these hooks and things. It's 1 a.m. I'm overthinking. Like, I cook a lot. And I cook for people who are way more physically active than me. I used to, like, ride my bike every single day because I was broke and didn't own a car. I don't know what I'm doing with all these candles. Put them around, make the place real shiny at night. But yeah, food is a powerful force. It is. It's being able to cook is like a very, very attractive trait. Starting tomorrow, a traveling merchant fleet will dock at Pelican Town for the yearly night market. The market starts at 5 p.m. and will be in port for the next 3 days. Please visit the beach after 5 p.m. to join the festivities. There's free coffee. Okay. Currently going through a divorce, still in the early stages. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Or happy to hear that. I think you might have mentioned it, and I think you might have said it was mutual. So, as weird as it is, I think I'm gonna go with congratulations. Like, you shouldn't feel bad about divorce. And I feel like people will extend sympathies, and if it's mutual, like ideally, you both think you're gonna be much happier. I want that for you. Thanks. It's hard, but it's been a long time coming. I think about divorce sometimes. My wife's still in the room? Honey? Probably should have checked that one beforehand. But the thing is, everybody thinks about divorce, and you should not feel bad about it. I mean, like, if half the marriages end in divorce, that means more than half of the marriages think about divorce. And it's probably more taboo just to say anything about it. But, like, it's hard not to think about divorce all the time. Like, it's hard. And a lot of times you're just like, if it was just me, I could focus my time and energy on the things I think are important. And it would be so much easier. I feel like I would work less. Is probably not the case. He dropped the bomb 2 days ago that he doesn't love me anymore. Oof. And, well, do you love him? There you go. Birthday for Harvey. I think that's like where it gets real weird. Howdy, 9 kiddo. Wait, do you have 9 kiddos? I've got 2 friends with 9 kids. I don't know how they found me. You'd think they'd have their hands full. Nope. Okay. Are you the 9th kiddo? You just like names? He's not being a jerk, you do. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think you agree. At this point in your life, you don't think about divorce anymore. You used to think it a lot of the time. Yeah. I think most of it is me just thinking about how hard things are right now. Like we're in marriage counseling, not because there's a major problem, but just because like it's a good idea. And like the general cure for us seems to be like spend more time together. Let's see. Just how many times you had to make an account, forgot the passwords, and made 9 accounts. Whew. You're just a kiddo, or at least you were 9 usernames ago. Don't have anything to donate. What am I gonna do with these fancy rocks? Solak ulan pa ino ra koto ulan mabo bel auno ra tiba omi walo nimo dop. Ulan koto kui mabo Hawaii obo omi solak awalon omi nimo solak tiba ra awagnu nimo gawa ino bel ulan nimo iba omi obo beli omi orgazi. Anyway, cool story. Whew. Everyone changes and it's relearning the person. Yeah. I don't know. Me and my wife got married kind of late. And so I'm happy to say I think we're the people we're going to end up being. I mean, I'm still kind of growing as a person and improving as a person. But at least, like, personality-wise, I don't think there's going to be, like, any big shifts. Like, we are what we are. A cranberry. I gotta get rid of these things. And then we go into the caves, maybe? But yeah, it's... like, it's hard going through, like, a day of work, coming back, doing homework with the kids, feeding the entire family, cleaning up after the entire family. And then, like, before you know it, you've just spent, like, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. like, doing nothing but work. And you get, like, 30 minutes of game time in before, like, you go to bed, and you're like, I used to be able to do this. Like, for, like, a solid 8 hours. I'm sure that's not just me. But, like, it makes you kind of, like, reminisce for the time when you had time. And you start to associate that with, like, being single. I think I donated my cheese. Need to donate the wine. And I do miss time. Absolutely. Your sons are adults, so you're lucky that way? Yeah. I'm really looking forward to being an old man. You should be able to tell by, like, my VTuber avatar. Like, everybody else who streams wants to be, like, a sexy demon. Me, I just want to be old. In roughly the same shape. Like, these are my aspirations. This is who I want to be. Like, deep down inside, I just want to be old. I just want to have time. Like, I don't mind not having energy. Like, I'm exhausted all the time anyway. So, like, I can't imagine being tired is that much different. Or, like, just general lack of mobility. Oh, hello, Sugar. What, you haven't seen a motorcycle before? Or my motorcycle? Huh. Guess I haven't shown it to you. Sorry. Said that weird. Sometimes, after sundown, I take a long ride out of Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it. Blazing along an empty stretch of road toward a faint city glow. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm gonna head out on my own. The city and beyond. Me and my bike. There we go. Oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll let you ride sometime if you want. Scared of motorcycles. Don't worry, I'll make sure to show you the ropes before I let you do anything dangerous. I am kind of an anxious guy. Mostly, I'm just scared of dying for really, really dumb reasons. Like, the things that scare me are the things that, like, can kill me instantly. And it kind of happens a lot for, like, most people. Things like car accidents, heights. Like, one of the things about really wanting to be an old man is there's, like, one thing that can get in the way of that, and it's death. I also hate to be in any room with a gun. Which is, you know, I live in the bayou. It's pretty conservative down here. And so, like, I've got a lot of good friends who really like guns. You, like, go into their room, they'll be, like, waving a gun about above their head, and they'll be like, "Welcome to the safest place on Earth. I am a good guy, and I have a gun. We're all so much safer now. Don't you feel safe?" I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Like, it's not that I don't... It's not that I expect you to shoot me or anything. It's just you seem way too comfortable with a thing that can, like... blink somebody's life out in no time. And I get why they're important. I get why they're necessary. But I question your relationship with them. Not openly, of course. Because if I did, that would not be a smart behavior for someone who loves... around someone who loves guns. You don't cultivate an environment of honesty around you. Same, your brother has a couple and you don't trust him as far as you can throw him. See, my wife is a very conservative type. And so she likes the guns. And like all my in-laws really like the guns. And oof. It makes me uncomfortable. Knowing Grandpa's packing heat at any given time. Though as far as like people with guns are concerned, like my wife, my father-in-law, and my brother-in-law are like some of the few people like I feel I've like earned the right to have guns. Like they went through all the safety trainings like over and over and over again. They practice at the range, they keep them locked up secure. Like they're, you know, very cautious, hands at 10 and 2 types. But at the same time, I feel like they're... It's the paranoia that gets me. Like, what do you think will happen? Like, I understand, like, the things you think might happen are a lot more common if you don't have guns. Or, like, the average person doesn't have a gun. Anyway, I should probably not dig too deep into this. We're getting, like, politically adjacent, and it's not a comfortable place to be. Let's see, your brother has a drug habit, and added a weapon to the mix is just... Yeah. That'll do. That's That's an instant no contact from me. Hey, more thermal boots. Alright, I think I need to get out of here. We've gone green. And the pianos are striking some interesting tones. I don't know if I've ever been this deep before. Probably have. How's the guy gotta get out of here? I gotta kill all the slimes. Gotcha. On it. Dirt shirt. That's a terrible shirt, but good to know. Master Slingshot. Cool, I can't wait to not use that one either. Let's see, when your dad passed away, your brother went after dad's guns, and you and your uncle got it before he did. And you brought it to the police station. Sounds like a good play. Have I killed enough everythings yet? It never looks like I'm close to killing these things. Half of them I haven't even met yet. But yeah. I think I can understand wanting a gun registered to somebody else. I can see the appeal to that. Especially if you like to do the occasional crime. Excuse me. Smack in here. Alright, man. We'll go to bed. Sort things out in the morning. You feel better knowing it's going to be used by law enforcement. I think they have, like, standard issue stuff, don't they? Like, at the very least, they'll auction it off and use the money? But you did benefit law enforcement, and the next person who owns it has to have it registered to them, which is going to keep them honest. Chance for gems to appear in pairs. More ore. Every day of the week. What am I going to do with 2 gems? Although prismatic shards are probably used for something. Inventory full. What am I doing? Should sell things. First, yams, mayo. Is that it? Everything else is like valuables. Monster parts. Bat wings. Solar essence. Slimies. Cool, cool. Okay, now fiber, sap, clay, rocks. Quartz. Find whatever's. Seeds. Normally I'd put a shirt in there too, but I guess we're gonna... Hang on. It's time for a rearrange. Give me furniture and tools. Or sorry, clothing and tools. We'll get these over here. I don't know why I'm keeping these. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make a chest. Up here. Far away from everything. I will put the things I will never, ever, ever use. Whoop. Hello, carried away. Oh, I put my actual fishing rod in there. Oop. Something felt off. Okay. The most exciting part of the game. The organizing. Rare crows, furnitures. Give me these. Is that a baguette? Take the baguette. Take the fancy flower too. Over here are like extremely valuable things. Mostly like scarecrows. And like things I'm gonna use at like that next big county fair. This is mostly farming supplies. Okay, never ever gonna need old bed. All right, firefighters use stuff that's 10 years old for training. Oh, neat. They give firefighters guns? Probably not. But like equipment wise, like I get you. I could see a firefighter needing a gun. Like since you dial 911 and they show up too. Seems like they could wind up in some pretty dangerous situations. Your brother's a loose cannon. He's so unpredictable. Oh, you can predict him to be a loose cannon. Does that help? I'm glad my family is mostly rational. Like, they will... they're rational in a very predictable way. My mom will do anything she can get away with. Like, since weed became illegal, she started growing that in the backyard. Just like she always wanted. Can I make poison mushroom jelly? Let's try. Do not eat the red mushroom. Do not eat the red mushroom. Cannot make poison mushroom jelly. It was worth a try. Keep making cranberry jelly, but at this point, we need to switch to blueberries. People don't like blueberries as gifts, though. Feel like they're less liked than cranberries. Okay. Let's make a fancy powder melon wine. Whew. Gonna go to bed? You have poker tomorrow? Have an amazing evening and weekend. You too, Sleeper. It's good to see you again. I missed you. You mean there's deck guns? They don't shoot bullets, they just spray water around 125. 300 gallons a minute? I don't know what that's like pressure-wise. All I remember is like the UHF. You get to drink from the fire hose. Good cow. Good cow. Firefighters don't need to carry guns. They have an artillery on them and tend to be very, very good in close combat. Just like a natural thing. Well, yeah, they're huge. They work out. Like, that's what you do as a fireman. Honestly, fireman sounds good just for, like, the gym. Plus, I think they have, like, height requirements and things like that. So you already gotta be, like, a decently big guy to be a fireman. Otherwise, I think I might like to be a fireman. Like, I'm stout. I can carry probably an adult out on my shoulder, or at least I used to be able to.